Hello traders, this is the Day-5 Premarket Analysis challenge. In this video, I am going to discuss about what is the analysis for today, whether it is approved by the market or not, everything will be discussed. And the most important thing about this video is I am going to give you a tip to take the trade at the right time. Timing is very important in the market. As I am doing the pre-market analysis, I am telling you everything I do in these trading years, and you can benefit with these ideas, and please write it down because these are like premium content. Now let's get into this one. Okay, now this is the pre-market analysis, okay, for 18th September. Okay, the analysis shows that this is in the uptrend and we are expecting trending bullish day in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Okay, let's go to the charts and check about this. You can see it is bullish and it is trending. Bank Nifty up road. Okay, the next one, it is bullish and it is not trending, so there is a reason for that, and I'm going to explain the reason along with the reason for this big downfall. Okay, our analysis bullish and it is trending, it is partially true in Nifty. Now let's check what is the right time to enter in the markets. Okay, now wait. Okay, what is the right time to enter in the markets? So these are the levels we have marked yesterday. Okay, we want it to be bullish at the highly profitable trade location. Let me take this out. Okay, we want it to be bullish. I am explaining you the exact way I think during the market hours, how I take the trade, what is my psychology. All these things will be explained in this video. This is the most important video, I think so. Okay, now see here, this is the highly profitable trade location for Bank Nifty and Nifty. So the first 5-minute candle is a bearish candle. I don't panic to take the trade like a novice trader, so I wait for a bullish candle at my highly profitable trade location. Why? Because I am expecting a bullish day in my pre-market analysis. I can show you this. We are expecting bullish trending day in both the indices. Okay, so the next candle is a green candle, which is a big candle. The next candle is a green candle, which is a big candle. What do? I don't take the trade. Actually, novice traders, what do they do? If they see the big candle like this, they will enter without thinking about the stop losses. Where should we place our stop losses? We should place our stop loss 50% of the candle or below the candle or below the pivot. Okay, but in this case, with such big candle, I am not interested to place my stop loss below this pivot. There are higher chances to come back to get the liquidity, so I am not interested to take the trade here. And see here, this is the also at the highly profitable trade location. Can you see this? Okay, can you see this green line? This is at the highly profitable trade location. See, this is highly profitable trade location. Both are giving a good signal to enter, but the risk reward is not so good, so I don't take the trade. What do I do next? I wait for the next opportunity to approach me. So the next opportunity is here. I'll wait for the right time to enter the markets. So see here, the next candle, which is the 925 candle, also a bullish candle taking support at the previous day high and the R1. So this is a good time to enter the markets, but the risk reward is not at all good. This is the entry, and you can see this arrow mark. This is the resistance. There is a resistance. So what do? No, I am not going to enter the markets. There is a way to enter in this situation. The way is waiting to get some discount. So the price came till here, we can enter the markets, but there is a bearish candle in the Nifty, so I am not really interested to take the trade. So this is how the mind voice goes during the live market. So I will wait patiently to take the trade at the right time, at the right location. Now the next one here, 9:35 candle. Okay, it has closed above this pivot. Okay, pivot. We are expecting a trending bullish day. It is showing trendingness with such good bullishness till now. So this is the 9:35 candle. I exactly see what the 9:35 candle is doing here. The 9:35 candle is doing good. Both are in the good location, highly profitable trade locations. Okay, so I would prefer which index? Guess what index would I prefer? I would prefer Nifty itself. Why? This is the highly profitable trade location I want to take. This is my plan. So I enter at the CPR. CPR is something like equilibrium, which gives us the perfect price to enter the markets, discounted price for us to enter the markets. Okay, so if at all I can enter in Bank Nifty also, but as per the entire experience, what I have understood is entering at the CPR is the safest. So I'll enter here. Okay, so this is also good candle, so I'll enter here. And now what is the time to take your profits? The right exit strategy at the right time is also very essential. So the right exit is this, at the previous day high. Why? Because immediately there is a swing high resistance. What happens when such strong resistance is there? There are two chances to happen. There are two chances. The first one is it may pierce this level like this. Okay, like this, and goes like bullish. And the second one is there is chances to the breakdown like this, because this is the all-time high. So what do? I play the set-in. I do play the set-in. I don't wait for big profits. The reason is this: 70% of the time the indices are in sideways. Okay, 70% sideways, only 30% they are trending. So when I take the profits for the 70% of the time without waiting for the 30%, what the edge is in my side. Okay, the edge is in my side, so there is higher probability to make profits here. This is my thinking, and this is my psychology during the market hours. So I'll exit here. Once I see some rejection at this point, I'll exit here. So I'm going to explain you that I'm not a very something like this. I'm not so bad about this move, because I know that there are chances to move the price like this, like downside. So when I enter here, what happens in the live market? This back move will drain my energy. When you are draining your energy in the markets, you can't do anything outside the markets. Okay, when you want to maintain your energy, you have to enter the markets at the right time, and with profits you have to exit. So this is the thing I am following, and I exit here. I preserve my energy levels for the next trade. if I stay here, okay, I'm getting the profits like this. There is a big candle here, but this back move could trigger my stop losses because there is a lot of theta decay. So this is how I take the trades. Now I would like to explain this big move also. The reason for this big move, why the Nifty is not trending. I call this move as stop loss hunting move. Okay, why? The reason for that is trading is a zero sum game. Okay, zero sum game in the sense someone is losing money and you are making money. You are losing money, someone is making money. Okay, and we are retail investors. Okay, retail investors in the sense from 1 lakh or 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh to around 10 crore also we treat them as retail traders. We treat them as retail traders because there are institutional investors in the market. They move the market. We collectively can't move the market. They move the market. So they make us to feel like the all-time high has breached. The all-time high has crossed. There is a chance to make big moves. They make us feel like that, and they do a technique of stop loss hunting. Okay, so think this, understand this carefully. When you want to buy something in the zero sum game, someone has to sell. Okay, they need the liquidity to sell. They need the liquidity to sell here. So what do? They made us to feel like there is going to be a up move here. There is going to be a up move here, and once the retail investors enter the market, what happens? They will short like this. They will short like this, and once the stop losses triggers, there is going to be a big liquidity for them. They are going to make some big amounts of money. Okay, you need to lose to get profits for them. Okay, we are like sheep in the market, so we have to really very careful while taking the trades. So let me explain this. I know this, there is chances to stop loss hunting, so I would like to prefer taking trades at the CPR. So see here, I don't prefer to take the trade at the R2 level. I prefer to take the trade at the CPR level. Okay, this is the reason why all these years with experience I came to some conclusions to make profits from the markets. So once the stop loss triggers, they have the enough liquidity in the market to short the market. Okay, they have enough buy orders below this line. Enough buy orders below this line. Once they triggers, the move is like this. They are making money. This is how stop loss technique uses in the market, is there in the market. So I would like to avoid trades at swing highs, all-time highs like this. I would like to prefer to take the trade at the CPR. Now let's go to today's pre-market analysis. What is our expectation? Okay, you can see these are the swing high, swing low levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty, and supply zones and demand zones. And we are expecting a downtrend day in Bank Nifty. Why downtrend? This big move has changed. This big move has changed Bank Nifty from uptrend to downtrend. So we wanted to be bearish in the market in Nifty. In Nifty, we wanted to be bearish. The expectation is this. We are expecting a bearish trending day in Bank Nifty, bullish sideways day in, I'm really sorry, bearish trending day in Nifty, bullish sideways day in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is in uptrend, Nifty is in downtrend. Let me show you these levels in the chart. So the color code is here. When you see the green candle, the trend is uptrend. When you see a red candle, the trend is downtrend. So you can mark these levels in the chart. Okay, you can mark 52,586 like this, and in Nifty also we marked with red lines. These are the levels for tomorrow's highly profitable trade locations. And see, previous day high is the supply zone for Nifty, because there is a big movement happened here. That's why I have already marked with the green line. So I'll know that in the live market this is going to be the supply zone for tomorrow. This is all about pre-market analysis. If you like this content and if you learn some new content in this, please share this in your trading community so that I feel motivated to do more such informative videos. And if you want to learn from me the complete system of the CPR pivot points to do your own analysis, you can approach me in the mail ID tradingtricks44.com. This is my mail ID. Okay, so that I can guide you further. And the other one is, if you want to join the community, the like-minded people community, join the community. We talk in the live market in the Telegram channel. The link is in the description section. Thank you so much for watching this video.